More information has come out about the Utah mom who apparently admitted to unaliving her husband while he was asleep in their bed. This is Jennifer Gledhill and her husband, Matthew Johnson, and he went missing on September 21st. However, Matthew was not reported missing until September 28th after no one had heard from him for a week. Now, Jennifer told police when she was filing the missing persons report that they had gotten into an argument on the 20th, and then he said he was leaving and not to contact him for a week. However, we're now learning more information about exactly what that fight was about, and it was allegedly that Matthew found out that Jennifer was having an affair. Well, it has now come out that the person she was having the affair with informed police about what actually happened. So this boyfriend turned informant told police that he was having an extramarital affair with Jen, and that on Sunday, September 22nd, Jen came to his house. And while she was there, she told him that Matt came home on September 20th and yelled at her because he found out about the affair. So Jen admitted to her boyfriend that she shot Matt on September 21st while he was asleep in their bed. She then told her boyfriend that she put his body in a rooftop storage container, slid him down the stairs of their home, and loaded him into the back of her minivan. She also admitted that she smashed Matt's phone and hid his truck in a nearby neighborhood where it was later found. She then took his body up north, dug a shallow grave, and buried him in the grave. The boyfriend also noticed that Jen had a lot of bruises all over her body, and when he asked her what those bruises were from, she said they were from moving Matt's body and cleaning up her house afterwards. The GPS data from Jen's phone showed that on the day she allegedly killed Matt, she drove to where Matt's truck was eventually found that afternoon, and GPS data put her in Davis County until her phone was turned off around 2:37 p.m., until it was then turned back on around 5 p.m. as she was traveling east on the West Davis corridor. Later that same day, her car was captured at a Holiday Oil, which I'm assuming is like a car wash, and she could be seen thoroughly cleaning her car and opening all the doors. And then she left the car wash at about 11:07 p.m., then went to her boyfriend's directly after at about 11:47. And everything that this informant boyfriend has said has been corroborated by the GPS data on her phone and her vehicle. When police asked Jen and Matt's neighbors if they had witnessed anything suspicious around the 21st, the neighbors admitted that on September 24th, they saw Jen's parents, who are pictured behind me, cleaning her house, and that they did not leave until 11 p.m. on the 24th. When police confronted Jen's parents about being at the house, Jen's mom told police that she was only there for about an hour. She also told police that she purchased a mattress for Jen off of Amazon after Jen asked her to. And when police asked Jen's dad about it, he said he wasn't at the house for very long and that he never went into the master bedroom, saying, quote, "I did not go in where the incident happened." So detectives served a search warrant at Jen's parents' house and found a plastic tote near the bedroom where Jen would sleep while she stayed there. And in that tote was a Glock 19X gun box that was green and tan, and it was wrapped in a child's onesie. The gun container is consistent with the gun model and color, which she had shown to her boyfriend loaded on September 29th, just 2 days before the murder. Now, I mentioned in my first video about this case that there were blood spots found under the bed where she allegedly shot Matthew while he was asleep in their bed. And the blood below the bed was tested and shown to be from a single male source, but testing is still underway to compare the single source to Matt's DNA. Now, it's been almost a month since this happened, and Matthew's body still has not been found and recovered. But Jen was arrested on October 2nd and charged with 1 count of first-degree felony murder, 5 counts of second-degree felony obstruction of justice, 1 count of second-degree felony possession with intent to distribute, 1 count of third-degree felony desecration of a human body, and 1 count of third-degree felony witness tampering. I'm still trying to find specific information about the drug charges because those kind of came in from left field. I didn't expect those, and I can't find any information about exactly what that is in relation to. But I do want to note that on July 3rd of this year, Jennifer filed for divorce from Matthew. And at that point, she moved in with her parents for a little bit, and then it seemed like maybe they were going to try to work things out because she moved back into the familial home. However, in August, she filed for a temporary restraining order. But less than a month later, the temporary restraining order case was dismissed after she failed to prove that there was actually abuse happening. That's all I have for right now, but I will be following this case pretty closely, so follow me for more updates.